All right, here we go. Let's eat.
Yo, what's going on? What's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Lucario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So listen, I'm gonna tell you how you can get a woman obsessed with you. How you get a girl to really be feeling you, right? So
What's going
the other
on,
day I was
everybody?
talking to a friend, she was like, "Yo, Mr.
www.themanmindset.com.
Lucario,
This
I
your
just
boy,
need to know,
D.
like, how do you get
Class.
how you can get a woman."
You know what, guys? What I want to talk to you guys today about is attraction. And the thing for a lot of you guys is that you think you get a pass straight to attraction immediately. That's not going to happen. In order to do that, guys, you have to make sure you get curiosity.
The following is rated TV MALSV. It contains strong language. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Welcome to the Dating Advice Hour with your hosts, Mr. Locario and Steve the Dean Williams. This show will teach you how to keep conversations going, how to be more attractive, more confident, more masculine, how to be better at knowing what to say to a woman, and have a more satisfied dating and sex life. Mr. Locario is the bad boy of the dating game. Badboymembership.com is where you can go to step up your game, as Mr. Locario provides you with detailed step-by-step dating advice, audio, video tutorials every month. Steve the Dean Williams has been teaching men about dating, sex, and manhood for over 25 years. From building yourself to having the perfect marriage, his website is www.themanmindset.com. The call-in number is 515-605-9373. That's 515-605-9373. Take it away, guys.
What's going on, Mr. Lucario? How you doing, big dog?
I'm good. What's going on with you? What's poppin'?
I can't call it, man. We just doing over here chopping this show up, man. If you guys want to call in, I'll make sure I put the number in the chat room. It's 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1 and we'll bring you in. Other than that, we got 3 emails apiece to read. And after we read our emails, you only got us for an hour. So after that, we keep it pushing. So, Mr. Lucario, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself before we go ahead, man?
Yeah, so, guys, make sure, you hit me up at badboymembership.com. That is the site you need to go to where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. So if you want to step your game up, make sure that you go there. That's where, I got all of my dope, hot shit over there. And also go to MrLucario.com to get all my books, DVDs, all of that shit. You feel me? So you get this book right here, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, which is the shit. So make sure you guys get that. And yeah, that's what it is. We're gonna get into some game today, man. We're gonna make it happen.
Yes, sir, y'all. Just like me, y'all want to go get some information, y'all go to themanmindset.com, guys. Also, we have our Patreon membership where we give y'all some information as well. Also, starting Saturday or Friday, we'll be starting with our new product coming out, our new classes. So make sure y'all check that out. Anyway, who's up, Mr. Lucario? You or I? Who goes first this time, man?
All right, I can go first. I got a real short one right here, real quick. Right. So this one says, I definitely enjoy your videos. I know you're probably flooded with emails. Anyway, I was wondering if you could do a video on why is it that all the girls that I'm interested in gravitate, why he said, why the girls that I'm not interested in gravitate towards me, and the ones that I really want, I have a hard time getting. So what's your thoughts on that, Steve?
Well, I don't think he has a hard time getting them, Mr. Lucario. I think it's more of a choice that he chooses not to go after what he wants. I think with a lot of young men, they think that they can't obtain what they want. But in order to get what you want, Mr. Lucario, you have to be sure that you really want it. And for a lot of guys, I don't know if they really want it. A lot of guys spend a lot of time on the internet learning about women and things like that, but I guess, like I've always said, Mr. Lucario, walking up to a woman and talking to her has nothing to do with the game. And I hate using the word the game, but it has nothing to do with it. And a lot of these guys can't even get to that point. This is why they fail with a lot of women. What's your take on that, fam?
Right. And you know what it is too is that I think sometimes this is what usually happens with a lot of guys when they're around chicks they're not really feeling,
Yes.
or they don't really, you know, they don't really care about, they're not really attracted to them. They're more relaxed. You understand? They're more themselves. They're more cool, calm, and collected. So then when they're around those girls that they're not really feeling, those girls end up feeling them because, you know, he's being a little bit more chill and confident in being who he is in his natural state. When they get around the girls that they really want, it's hard for them to get it because now they start, you know, acting different. They start to get nervous. They start to get, you know, their confidence goes down. They're like, oh, I don't know what to say now, and I don't know what to do because they put that girl on that pedestal. So then, therefore, it's hard for them to get the girls they really want. And like you were saying, they don't even go after them because they're like, well, she's so hot, she's probably out of my league, blah blah blah. So then they end up not doing shit. So they what they need to do is they need to have that same energy. And I said this before, you got to have that same energy you have when you're around the girls you don't want, when you're around the girls you do want. You understand? Just have that same cool, calm, collected energy. Like, you know, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It is what it is type of energy around those other girls, because it's all about that energy. It's all about how she is going to be feeling around you. And if you're around a girl that you think is hot, the girl that you really want, but you up there sucking butt and kissing ass and being on some like simp shit, you know what I'm saying? That's why you're not getting her. It's that simple. Because yo, the difference between a girl who's hot and a girl who's not is your opinion. You understand what I'm saying? And your opinion is making you act a certain way based off of how you view that girl. Because the same way you think you can't get that girl you want, there's another dude who's getting her who's not really putting her on that pedestal. You feel me? So I think dudes got to understand that shit.
Yeah, and you know what? And I just like to piggyback off of what you said. Not only have that energy, like you said, but you have to maintain that same energy. You can't just go up and then come down.
Right.
You got to go up and either keep going or keep going higher up. But most guys, again, they put a lot of energy into talking to women that they don't, I guess in my opinion, they don't realize that at the end of the day, approaching her and conversating with her a little bit and giving her your number has nothing to do with anything. That's just that's like breathing or turning on a light switch, Mr. Lucario.
Right. Real shit.
All right, guys, let's get to the next one. 515-605-9373 is the number. I'll read this one. How to deal with family and haters. I'm starting to see the change in myself. But the more I change, the more my friends talk shit about me. And the more my family tells me to stop acting like such an asshole who is only trying to get with women for sex. Is this the right way to feel? Is what I'm doing correctly? Because I am seeing people act a different way towards me that I've never seen before. What's your thoughts?
So wait, he's saying that his family and friends are saying that he shouldn't act like an asshole towards women and just use them for sex?
Well, yeah, he's saying he's starting to see the change in himself. But the more he's beginning to change, the more his friends are talking shit to him, he says, and the more his family members are telling him to stop acting like an asshole who just wants sex from women.
Right. Well, the thing is, you know, I don't see no problem with just wanting sex from women. You could just want sex from women all day if that's what you want to do. You know what I mean? Because that's what you want to do. Who cares? You know, as far as like the whole asshole thing, it's not necessarily. See, I think a lot of guys think they need to act like an asshole. My thing is, if you're an asshole, just be an asshole. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just be an asshole authentically. You feel what I'm saying? Because, you know, because like for example, a lot of people say, you know, they'll be like, oh, Steve the Dean is an asshole. You know what I'm saying? But you being an asshole is authentic to you. You feel what I'm saying? You'll curse and tell a nigga he's stupid and a bitch and all that shit. But that's you. That's how you actually do. Like, you're not putting that on to be fake. You feel what I'm saying? And so a lot of women that gravitate to you in the past and whatever you've been doing, a lot of them probably was feeling you because that was your authenticity. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the thing dudes got to understand. It's like, yo, just be you. It ain't about you being an asshole or not, but just be you. And then who you are is going to shine through. The thing is, as far as you just wanting girls for sex, as long as you are authentic with it. That's all I be saying to motherfuckers. Just be authentic with the game, and the game is going to treat you good. It's that simple. You feel what I'm saying? So if you want to just have sex with a whole bunch of girls, have sex with a whole bunch of girls. Just don't be doing no goofy shit to try to do it. You understand what I'm saying? Because then that's going to bite you in the ass in the long run. But if that's what you want, that's what you want. And a lot of people might hate and feel a certain type of way about it because you're going to have simps who wish they could be fucking a whole bunch of chicks and just doing that shit. And then you're going to have family members and friends who are sort of like square, sort of lame in certain situations that they just don't understand, that aspect of the game. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want to take it I want to start with the family first before I talk about the friends. But the family is you have to understand when it comes to this change, the change is going to be dramatic and it's going to affect your family because for a lot of guys out there, Mr. Lucario, it's very rare that a man is even seen in the household,
Right.
When you start to display what Mr. Lucario and myself are showing you young men, the thing that happens is for a lot of guys is that they you're gonna get it from your parents or your mom or your siblings because you're doing things that maybe your brothers or somebody or your uncles or cousins could not do.
Mm-hmm.
Women is not a bad thing. Being an asshole is not a bad thing. Again, Mr. Lucario is a nice guy, but what makes him an asshole is that he has a standard. He won't let women walk over him. He will check a woman's behavior at the door. Those are the things that make you an asshole. Mr. Lucario doesn't smack women around and shit like that. No, he checks them at the door, and he's able to say no and let a motherfucker go quickly if she's disrespectful. That's what makes him an asshole in women's eyes. So when you look at the family dynamic of it, you're doing the right thing, and that's how it's going to be. And what you got to understand is the thing about being a man is truly being alone. This is a journey that you're going to take by yourself, and it's a journey that a lot of people cannot do, which goes to the next thing. You have to understand, guys, we're in a time now, like I always say, and I want to get your thoughts on this, Mr. Lucario. We're in a time right now where manhood is not only being attacked by women, it's also being attacked by men.
Right, exactly.
It's not just it's in the thing that's even crazier, the attack on manhood is by more men than women. Yes, you have these feminist groups out here, but what you have is a lot of young men who were born from a single mom who has what we call mom's emotional tendencies to stop your manhood. The thing is that you're going to listen, the more you grow, the more your friends, which you shouldn't have in the first place if they're preventing you from growing, is going to be jealousy and envy because they cannot do the things that you are learning to do. And what people do is they have this crab in the bucket mentality of trying to bring you down. So I want to get your thought on that, Mr. Carr, because I think because there's a lot of agents out there, and it's not in the agents are more males than women that try to stop success. What's your take on that, Mr. Lucario?
Yeah, well, the thing is, you got a lot of people out there who they're just haters. You feel what I'm saying? Like they don't like that you're doing the shit you're doing. They they don't like it because they're not able to do the shit. You understand?
Right.
They're envious of what you're trying to do or what you're trying to make happen. And so that's why they're hating on you. But see, this is the thing. You got to always look within yourself to find out what's true to you and just do you and not worry about what everybody else outside of you is thinking, because the mistake is, because when we're talking about like people, attacking masculinity, what it is that, in this day and age, it's a very feminist society.
Yes.
But also too, what happens is that you got guys out here now.
Oh yeah.
Who are very, how do I say this? Like they got bitch tendencies. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's ridiculous. So because this is the thing, women are very driven by the feeling. You understand? And what they hear and makes them feel a certain way. Men are more driven by practicality and what works. Like, tell me what I need to do to make the shit work. I don't care if it makes me feel good or not. I need to know what it is, right? So even in this game right now, we talk about masculinity. You got a lot of cats who's gravitating to shit that makes them feel good, that sounds good, that and that's usually what chicks do. Because I remember I was even listening to a dating coach once, and he was saying that if you want to give women advice, you have to praise them, because women respond to praise. They respond to the feel good shit. Even if it's not going to work, they respond to the feel good shit. So now guys are getting into the feel good shit. And that right there is showing that they're not in their masculine. Because as a man, it's not about what feels good. It's about what actually works, what's actually going to progress, what's going to make me get from point A to point B. So a lot of times dudes is in their ego, and they're like, well, can you tell me something, or can I hear something, or can I do something that's just going to make me have a feeling? They're not really in the situation where they're trying to make something go down. So it's like a lot of these dudes, they're turning into or having that sort of like energy that a lot of females have nowadays. So it's like the feminism and all that other shit, the feminist society, plus a lot of guys just being very feminized is causing this fucking war on masculinity. You see what I mean? It's terrible.
Well, yeah. Well, and this is for those that are listening, this is how and this is where because again, I'm not used to this type of energy, but or feminine energy coming from guys, but
right.
what you'll know and understand is any man that tries to prevent you or stop you or try to disrespect you for growing, you got listen. The thing is that they're out there, and like I say, I call them agents, man. They are worse than women.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about a woman is she's not gonna like what you have to say, but sometimes they'll just go in their group of women and just talk amongst themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But when you layer feminine energy on top of a male, he feels that he needs to be heard. So that guy is going to go and either, like I said, what you're getting is they're talking shit to you. Why? Because number one, they can't do what you're doing. And like you mentioned energy earlier, Mr. Lucario. Think about this for a second. If these guys took the same amount of energy that they are using to talk trash to that emailer,
mm-hmm.
and took that same energy and started talking to women, which we know they don't do.
Right.
Started talking, not even talking to women, started turning in the direction of excuses. And the femininity and the mommy thing, and started talking to women, they would be just as successful, because that's being success. And it's sad that young men, and this is part, and hey, welcome to the real world, young man. Everybody is not going to be able to do what you do. They won't be able to do what Mr. Lucario does.
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing they can do, and they do it well, is they act more like women than men.
Right.
And you can always tell. You can always tell who was raised by mom. And again, it's no disrespect by your mother, but you can tell those tendencies, because a man is not going to. I can't even understand. Look. I guess I crash landed, but this is the new thing where young men feel like they would rather talk to another guy than talk to a woman. You know what I mean? That's the real thing about it. Your boys are, and Mr. Carr, real quick to finish. His friends would rather talk shit to him because he's successful than talk to a woman. That's a lot of asexual kind of, like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's how it's going. That's how it's going nowadays, man.
Yeah, all right, man. Yeah, but I'm sorry, you got the floor. Yeah, it's just crazy that it's a lot of agents out there. Y'all got to be careful.
Right. Real shit. So let me get to this next email real quick. All right. So this one says, I've been listening to you for the past 2 months now, and thanks to you, I understand a little bit more in the game. My question is, how can I increase my chances of hollering at women when I don't get a chance to go out that much? Because of my work schedule and other ventures, there are not a lot of women that I come across in my field. So going out and meeting women has been tough. I have been doing online dating with very little to no success, but it seems what success I have had with women has been face-to-face encounters. So if you can give me some suggestions around this situation, I would really appreciate it. All right. So he wants to know, how does he get more women when he doesn't have enough? Like, he's working and, all that other shit.
Well, you're not working 24 hours a day.
Right.
So what we got to do is we got to take, let's take 8 hours out of his day. So now if we do the math correctly, he's got what? 8 times 16, 8 times 3 is 8. 6 times 3 is 18, 18 hours. Am I correct? 18 hours.
Right.
So you got 18 hours. Then I'll give you, and which you shouldn't, 8 hours of sleep, I guess. I'll take 8 away from you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what do you have left? You have 8 hours.
Right.
So if you got 8 hours left, the question that I want to know, what are you doing with your time? Because if you work for 8 hours, you sleep for 8 hours, which hopefully you don't sleep for 8 hours, you sleep less if you're really grinding. But if you have 8 hours left, what are you doing with your time? Because the job usually closes at 5 o'clock, sometimes 6. The clubs don't kick off until 9, 10 o'clock.
Right.
The happy hour doesn't start off till like 6, 7 o'clock. So what I would say to him, Mr. Lucario, is what is he doing with his time? Okay.
Right.
That's the most important thing. What is he doing with his time? So we got to figure that out.
Mm-hmm. Well, the thing I would say is that it's one is time management, and two, it's also being aware of like what's going on around you, because I don't know exactly where he lives or his environment or whatever, but I always tell guys, try to do things while you're doing your other errands, while you're doing other stuff. Like, try to do those things at the same time. So let's say if you are going to pick up some groceries, there's women in the grocery store you can talk to. If you're going to do your laundry, you can talk to women who are at the laundromat. Try to get every possible outcome to actually make something happen. Then on top of that, like you were saying, unless you're the type of guy who's working 7 days a week, which most dudes aren't. Most dudes just got the 9 to 5, and maybe you might do a little something on the side here and there. But if you could take out like one day or one evening a week to where you can actually go out to an event, go someplace, and then make the most of that situation and talk to as many women as you can so that you can actually set up dates and situations for the next week. So let's say if you go to an event that's on like a Saturday night and you're just chilling out there and that's the night you got off, and then you say, okay, I know next week I got, Tuesday night off, and then I got like maybe Thursday night off, I'm going to set up something for Tuesday and Thursday night. So it's really all about figuring out what your schedule is, figuring out how to time manage well. And also too, because he was saying he's been doing on the online dating stuff, but he hasn't been getting that much success. So I would say that's another thing. He needs to step up his online dating game. Like, he needs to know, okay, if I'm going to be doing some online dating stuff, what are some things I need to work on? What are some things I need to brush up on? This is why I tell guys, go to badboymembership.com, because I have a whole program on how to get girls online. Okay. So you can definitely hit that up, but that's another avenue you can go. So I always say for guys, exhaust all avenues. Even ask some of your friends, be like, yo, tell them to hook you up. Like, I think a lot of guys undervalue the whole social circle thing sometimes too. Like, if you know a guy, ask him, be like, yo, any chicks? Or do you go out with, when you go out, does your friends know some friends that's got shit popping? You understand? Because you might know someone who knows somebody that you could hook shit up with. So it's like, try to exhaust all avenues to try to make something happen. So a lot of times guys are just looking at one way to do it, and they forget about all the other ways that they can actually make shit happen with women. You feel me?
Oh, yeah, no doubt, man. Well, we have 2 callers in the queue, guys. If y'all want to call in, you have the number 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1. Area code 252. Did you have a question, sir, or comment?
Yes, hello. Hey, what's up, y'all?
What up?
Yeah, I got a question. I'm going to a social event tomorrow. It's like a singles event tomorrow night. I start like 6:30. And I was wondering, like, how should I go? Like, okay, approach the women first, or should I get the guys first? Or try not to get the how the betas got cop blockers probably getting away and stuff like that.
Mr. Carr, you go first.
Say that again. I missed what you said. You said, how do you do what?
Like when I get there it's a singles event.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know, should I approach the women first or should I approach the guys? Try to avoid the, like the cop blockers. There's like a list. I know it's over like 60 people going, and I've seen like 7 females that want to holler at.
Mm.
I just want to know, should I approach the women first or the men, trying to avoid the cop blockers? How should I go about that?
So you're saying, should you talk to the chicks first, or you said should you approach everybody or the men, or what are you saying? Just like which ones you should go after first?
Yeah, which one I should go for first?
I mean, this is the thing. If you in any type of event or anything you're doing, right? You just want to go after what you're trying to go after. So let's say you say there's like 7 or 8 chicks that you probably know that's going to be there that you want to talk to. Go and approach those women first. Approach the one you want to holler at first, and work your way down. You see what I'm saying? Because if you're worried about the cock blockers, see this is the thing about cock blockers is that if a chick really wants to get at you, she's gonna get at you in some way. So you don't necessarily even need to worry about the cock blockers. The cock blockers, all they're doing is delaying the inevitable. You feel what I'm saying? And what you can do is, if you do encounter cock blockers, all you do is sort of remove yourself from the situation just a little bit, so that the girl who's really trying to get at you can come back to you. You see what I'm saying? Because she don't like the cock blocker either. You understand? So I would say just go up in there, approach the women you want to approach to, talk to them, and see how the vibe is between you and whichever chicks you're trying to get at. And if there are cock blockers, you understand what I'm saying? Just fall back, go and talk to somebody else, and then go back to the girl you was originally talking to, and then, make that happen. You see what I mean?
Okay.
All right.
Okay, cool.
252. Is this going to be a bar? Is this a bar or a club?
I'm not even sure. I know it's just in a singles event.
All
I
right.
gotta look at they sent the address to me.
Is there going to be is there going to be drinks and music there?
Yeah, it's gonna be. On the description said drinks and music. Yeah.
All right. Well, okay. This is very important that you understand this, because with a lot of we got to separate you from everybody else, because what a lot of guys don't know, when you go to bars, clubs, parties, bar mitzvahs, I don't care where you go, wherever there's women, every woman is going to size you up based off of what you do as soon as you walk through that door. Now, you're going to have a few type of people. You're going to have the first guy that might go to the bathroom. Those are the guys that are nervous. You're going to have some guys that's going to go to the bar. Those are the guys that need liquid courage to talk to women. Then you're going to have some guys that's going to walk in and stand up on the wall. Those are the creepy guys. That's just going to be staring at women, okay? We want to separate you from everybody else. So as soon as you walk in, okay, what I want you to do is talk to the first group of women you see. And the reason why is because I want you to get a little bit of value. I want you to separate yourself from all the other women. Matter of fact, I just go over there and say, hey, ladies, who's buying me a drink? I don't care what you say. Why? Because they don't know what you're saying. They just see you doing something else other than what the other guys are doing. So what I want you to do is cut that whole area into 4 sections, 1, 2, 3, and 4. After you talk to that first group of women, go to section 1, hang out over there and talk to women, but also make sure you observe the scenery, because there are cock blockers, but there is also a way you can use the cock blockers to your advantage. Now, if these cock blockers are around some of the women that you trying to fuck, okay, what I would do is what I call this is what I call a Trojan horse, Mr. Lucario. What I would say is that if you catch his ass at the bar or anything like that, introduce yourself to that guy, be cool with him and all that other shit. And you know what? Hey, man, hey, bartender, man, get my dog whatever he wants to drink, right? Buy him the drink. Why? Because then you'll be like, okay, man, if I see you around again, I make sure I stop by and say hi, right? You know he's going back to those women. So when you make your way back around and you see him again, guess what's going to happen? He's gonna be like, oh, shit, what's up, 2-5? Oh, man, come on over here, dog. Let me holler at you, man. Hey, ladies, I want you to meet my dog. It's 252. And you in. You see what I'm saying? See you work him so he'll do the work for you, because remember, the women are going to trust the cock blocker first. Why? Because they know him longer, right? But if he says you're okay and you're cool, come on in, I want you to meet these fine 5-ass women, then guess what? He's already invited you in. They trust you. Then you can work from within. Mr. Lucario, what you got on that, fam?
Nah, real talk. That's what it is, man. That's what it is too, because you got to utilize every facet of the situation. And sometimes too, what happens is, let's say the cock blocker is the type of guy who's not with the group, but he comes in and he's like, sort of, I want to steal your girl type of cock blocker. I want to steal this situation. What you could do also is you let him have it, because what you do is that sometimes what happens is the girl you're talking to, if she's feeling you, and then she sees the other guy trying to talk to her, but she's not feeling him as much. So what you do is you say, hey, y'all two seem like y'all be a cool couple. I'll be back. I'm gonna go to the bar real quick. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Y'all get together and know each other. Then when you get out the bathroom or get from the bar, you talk to another chick. And then when that girl that really likes you sees you talking to another chick, that's going to make her want to come at you. So this is what I was saying before, that it's inevitable if she wants you. I've done this like a million fucking times where I know a chick is feeling me. I see this dude trying to cock block. I let him have it so he could fake, basically, showcase that he's a knucklehead and don't know what he's doing. And then what happens is that she usually comes right back to me. So a lot of times you don't got to worry about that if the chick is feeling you and if you've created that situation to where there's already that spark there. So yeah, so just go in there, talk to all the chicks, and what you want to do is use the cock blockers to your advantage. Yeah. You see what I'm
saying? And last but not least, 252. And sometimes they will question. They say, "Oh, I saw you over there talking to that girl over there. Oh, you one of those guys." You see what I'm saying? They're gonna notice you.
Right.
So remember that. And also 252, if you get a chance, make sure you call into our Tuesday show, because the Super Bowl of getting women is going to be starting in 7 days, really 6 days. The biggest time of the year to get women is coming up. So make sure you call in, because we want to give you guys all that information to pull these women, desperate, needy women, in about 6 days, dog. 6 days, okay?
Okay.
All right, man.
Oh, yeah, man. I got it made. I got that whole week off of work. The whole entire week.
All right. Well, you got to do double duty, because there's 2 things going down. And what we'll do is when you call in, we'll find out where you live and we'll tell you the events. We'll help you. That's what we're going to be doing on Tuesday, helping you throughout the whole entire week, getting some pussy, okay?
Okay. I got one more question.
Sure.
Okay, when I'm there with the ladies, okay, the event gonna last from like 6:30 to 9. Is it all right? I'm thinking like when I talk to them, is it all right to give them my card then, or just wait towards the end? Give my I got cards with my name and number up there.
Right. Well, you saying that you give it to them at the end or give it to them right when you're talking to them? Is that what you're asking?
Like right, yeah, I'm saying like right when I'm talking to him, it's all right to give it to him right then, or I should wait since it's like plenty of time, I'll wait towards the end to give it to him.
Right. Well, I would say this: it all depends on the situation, because if you're talking to one girl, but you're sort of like you sort of finish talking to her and you want to go holler at some other chick, then yeah, right after you finish talking to her, give her your information and go holler at the other chick. You see what I'm saying? But then when you see the other chick after you're done with that one, you do the same thing. So if you're talking to 3 or 4 girls, you want all 3 or 4 of those girls to have your information. You see what I'm saying? But also too, sometimes you might be in a situation, because I'm not exactly sure the tone of the event or whatever, but you could be in a situation where you with a chick and she actually wants to leave out the spot with you. So you don't got to worry about the whole card thing, because you leaving out the spot with her. But either way, whichever girl that you stop talking to, at that moment, that's when you give her your information, and then you keep that shit pushing and tell her, when to call you and do all the other stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. So 252. Remember this, like Mr. Caro was saying, but also remember this, big dog. Remember, it's dealer's choice. Look, every woman's a different. You can't listen. Don't generalize all the women. Don't put them all in one basket. There's going to be times and places you'll be able to feel if you have the opportunity. But listen, always look. If you got it, take the opportunity, because I'd rather you leave it on the floor then. Because what's going to happen is when you give her your number, she's going to watch you. They all will start watching you and watching you see what you're doing. And the best thing you can do is go talk to other women. Why? Because you're not that guy. The thing is, it's so best when you go in and start talking to these women, they're going to be guys all around, wrapped around the outside, the inside of the building, as if they're holding the walls. Nobody's going to talk to the women. But the one that talks to the women is going to get everybody's attention, because these women are also looking for partners. And what they're going to be looking for is the assertive one, the one that's aggressive, the one that doesn't give a fuck. Okay. So that's why we look, man. Hey, go in there. Hey, look, it's King's choice. If you want to grace her with your number right now, do it. But if you don't, you make sure you let her know. Well, later on tonight, I'm going to get back with you and give you my number. Let her know what you're going to do. You don't have to do it right there, but make sure you let her know. Matter of fact, if I was you, I'd give some numbers to some women, and some women I'd tell them I'll get with you later. Mix it up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, appreciate it, fellas. You said call back Tuesday, right?
Yeah, call Tuesday, because that's our Super Bowl weekend starts Tuesday, the biggest day of the whole entire year, where it's going to be it's a double whammy, because you got the 50 Shades of Grey what we talking about, and or whatever that fucking shit is, and we're gonna be talking about Valentine's Day weekend. So though it all lines up on the 7th, so it's the easiest. This is gonna be your easiest time if you listen to Mr. Lucario, listen to myself, to pick up women any other weekend of the year, man. Okay.
Okay.
All right, we'll throw you back in.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, no doubt, respect, man. All right, Mr. Lucario, I guess I'm up, right? Am I up?
Yeah, you're up. You're up.
Okay, guys, if y'all want to call in, 515-605-9373, press 1, and we'd love to have you in. All right, let me read this one. Let's see here. I was at a bar with my boys at a particular night. One of my boys pointed out 2 beautiful women at the bar that were standing and talking to themselves. Since none of my buddies had the confidence or the game to approach, I listened to what you've always said and went for it. All was going well until I was blindsided by a triceratops, tri-sanator. How do you I pull that shit off my tongue? A T-Rex. Fuck, I don't know why I can't say that shit from behind. She was an external threat, which I didn't see. Once she entered, she yelled in a very bitchy tone, "It's time for you to leave, buddy." To be honest, I froze up. I had nothing to come back with. I went back to my buddies with my tail between my legs and was baffled by how I was blown out of the water. What would you have used in this situation to neutralize this prehistoric beast that prevented me from successfully getting a woman? And Miss Locario, we have 2 calls in the queue whenever you're ready, sir. If you want to take the calls, your call.
Let's take the calls first, and then we're gonna get back to this.
All right, let's take the calls. All right, we got 248, and then we'll bring in 479. 248, did you have a question or comment, sir?
Hey, what's going on? What's up, Bonk? What's up, Mr. Lucario?
What up? What's going on?
How you guys are doing? I have a question. I'm sorry. Sorry. I had a question. Well, I had a girl, she kind of contacted me through the internet. My question is, how do I get respect from women? Because I've been having a hard time with that. And I don't know. Like I'm open to anything. I'm just all ears.
What happened though?
Yeah. What you're saying, get respect. What do you mean, get respect
what
from
happened?
women? Yeah.
Oh man, it was totally my fault. I've been watching you guys for a long time now. And I realized what I did. She contacted me through the internet, and I was being like a nice dude, like, hey, like we can, you know what I'm saying? We can go out, you can come, because she lives out of state, out of my state. And I was like, yo, you can come up. You know what I'm saying? I'll take you across state. We go to the beach or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I was just being like one of those cookie cutter guys, like you guys always say. So I was like, yo, like, oh my God. So what happened was I told her, like, because I was listening to you guys at that point. I was like, call me. And she didn't call me because we had like a falling out a few nights before. So
what was the fall? Wait, what was the falling out about? What was the falling out about?
Well, she had she had like her and her friend were like kind of like clowning me, and I was just like, yo, I don't even want to like deal with you or blah blah blah. And I was at this one point to where like I was like, all right, I'm done. I don't want to like talk to any girls or anything. But the falling out was about her like just like like clicking, like hanging up on me, like when I called her, because I had something really, really important that I wanted to say. So, and like I didn't. Yeah, I know.
Wait, no.
I know. That was.
Well, wait. Okay, we only got 19 minutes, so let's break this down myself. Listen, man. Here's your problem. The problem is you. Okay, he doesn't respect you. The fact of she was talking shit to you, you didn't check her at the door. Now, if you were listening to what I said earlier about Mr Lucario being an asshole, he's a nice guy, but he's got a standard and he has this thing called principles, meaning that you're not going to talk any type of shit to me. I don't give a fuck who you are, right? You could be my mother. I ain't going to let you talk crazy to me no more. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm serious. But let me tell you what you did wrong. What you did wrong, if you had a falling out the day before, did you called her the next day, right?
No, I texted her and I was like, yo.
Well, okay. I don't care if you send her a dove, a smoke signal, a text, or a phone call. What you did was you're saying that, now not you, and again, no disrespect to you, but I'm saying that you're saying that treat me like a bitch, and then you know what? I'm gonna call you back so you can treat me like a bitch again. Because you're rewarding her bad behavior. Now, I got a question. Do you? What is your end game with her? Do you want to fuck, or do you want to keep being a punching bag? Which one you want?
I would rather fuck.
All right. Well, let me. Do you? Because I'm about to throw it to Mr. Lucario in a second. Do you have the balls to do something right now? Because I'll tell you what to text her right now. If you really look. If you really want to switch things around, I'm gonna tell you to tell her some stuff. But if you say it, it's gonna be good for you. I don't know if you're ready to do this. Are you ready to do this?
Yeah, we can just do it.
All right, write this down. You ready? Write this down because 479. We'll bring you in 1 second.
Let me grab it.
All right, real quick. It's gonna be real quick, Mr. Lucario. Then I throw it to you.
Right.
I want you to say is this. Say, hey. Don't you listen? I have something that I want to say. First of all, how you doing? Ask how she doing, and say I have something. I just want to say this: don't ever disrespect, yell, or treat me the way you treated me whatever day it was. Okay.
Okay.
Now, let's get to why I was trying to talk to you. You know I'm trying to get at you. I know you're out of state. So listen, when you want to get together and come over and fuck, you call me.
Okay.
Other than that, don't waste my time because that's all you seem to be doing is wasting my time. If you want to gump, you call one of them other motherfuckers up, but don't call me until you're ready to fuck. Key word, don't say do it. Don't say make love. Don't say have relations. Say the word fuck. Mr. Lucario is yours, sir.
No, real shit. Because I was about to say, I was like, dude, because I always judge everything, because even the way that you're telling the story to us, you're not focused on really getting from point A to point B. So I can tell based over how you're explaining stuff to us that things aren't going smoothly with this girl. You feel what I'm saying? Because based off of how you're communicating, that's showing me that probably when you're communicating with her, it's the same type of thing. So women respond to guys who are direct, who know where they're going, who know what they want, and then they follow that, because women are always looking for something to follow. So if you are not giving her nothing to follow, she has nothing to follow. You feel what I'm saying? Is that simple. So you have to be able to be that guy that's letting her know what's what. So, I mean, because there shouldn't even be any falling out. Like, this is just some chick you met off the internet from a few miles away. All it should be is, yo, when you coming into town to come see me, okay, this day, cool, let's make it happen, end of story. That's it. You understand? All that other extra stuff is a lot of goofy shit. And the reason why you probably had her laughing at you on the phone with her friends and all this other stuff is because you haven't asserted yourself as the type of dude who she needs to take seriously.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what happens.
Yeah, it's like we had phone sex before, and but
it wasn't good.
I don't know.
It wasn't good. Listen. Wait, listen. Wait, listen. When is can you hear me showing what it, wait, let me explain something when it's good, bro. Now this could be sex or phone sex. I'm just gonna play a few seconds of it. But if she's not saying this to you after phone sex or sex, then you ain't doing anything in the bedroom. 479, you'll be up in a second. Listen, real quick.
Letting me have a couple of days to actually think about what freaking happened the other night. Anyway, it was so funny how I had my whole mind made up on, like, when you leave your ass alone, I just felt like you was trouble. And it's so interesting how vibe is, because I was right, I ain't gonna lie, I do have questions. I'm like, how do you do that? Like, who taught you that? Like, are you a goddamn professional? So on a real note, like, that was amazing. It was totally, like, perfect. Like, if I were to vision what I want my man to be sexually, you would be that person. Like,
all right, let me stop right there. If you talking sex or phone sex, or you fucking and you don't get a call like that afterwards, you ain't fucking at all. So you gotta get your shit together. Now we got other calls to grab, big dog, but we just wanted to let you know that, okay, man?
Oh yeah, no. I definitely, anything that helps. I really want to sign up for you guys in memberships, and I understand that I need help. You know what I mean?
And that's
this is stuff that I did.
And real quick, because we got to grab other calls, but this is why this is what Locario and I always talk about. You humbled yourself.
Yes, sir.
You pushed it. I appreciate even the respect. You humbled yourself, and you need the help. And you know what? And that's why you're going to do well, because any man that puts his ego to the side, that's the one that really wants it. And I got to give you respect, sir. Okay.
Real shit.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we got other calls, and we only have 12 minutes left in the show, so we'll throw you back in the queue, 248. But thank you for the call, big dog, and hey, send her that fucking text. All right, Mr. Caro, we got two more calls in there. We got 479, then 904, and then 252 in that order.
Get it.
I know. 479. Did you have a question or comment, sir?
Hello?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's your question?
What's up, guys?
What's up?
My question is, like, I met a girl in Instagram, and I was like, I talked to her. I don't really have a problem with the girls, but I can't get girls, but like average girls. But she's real beautiful. I don't know how to talk to her. When I was like, I told her she was aware of attractive and she was sex and everything. She said thank you, and I told her I want to meet you. And then she said, okay. And she gave me her number. I called her today. few days later, like today, and then I was like, I wanna meet you in your home. She say, okay, right. She say you can come through. Nah, but the problem is, what should I do when I go to her home?
Mr. Carr, you want to go first or shall I?
How do I start?
Now you could go first. Go first. You get them.
479, you've already lost. Number one, let me tell you why you lost. The reason you lost is because you're separating church and state. You said it yourself. Well, she's a beautiful woman. I can talk to these women over here, but because she's beautiful, I got to treat her different than the other women. You see what I'm saying? 479. Let me tell you why number. Okay, and you you got her phone number. Am I correct?
Yeah. She took my number too.
Okay. Well, listen. Okay, listen to this.
Yeah,
Here's the thing.
I have.
Wait, here's the thing, because we got other calls. I gotta say this, and the car's gonna go. I just want to say this. Listen, the reason why you lose is because anything that you put in front of yourself, you worship. And right now, you are worshiping her because. I'm sorry.
I don't. That's the problem. Is like sometimes if a woman is like really beautiful, you don't know how to talk to her. It's not I'm fronting her, and it's like sometimes happens.
No, something, sir. What's happening is you're putting her in front of you, because I don't care if she's Beyonce, Jennifer Lopez, Halle Berry, or any beautiful woman y'all want to name. I'm all gonna treat them the same because it's about me. It's not about them. And the fact that you're separating them from the other women, you're losing, Mr. Lucario.
Yeah, no, I agree. You just got it, dude. If you want anything to happen, not only with this chick, but women in general, you gotta treat them the same. You know what I'm saying? And you can't put them on a pedestal because I think you said, what do you do now? Like you said you go into her house. Is that what he said?
Yeah. Next Saturday, yeah.
Okay, and so this is the thing. If you're going to her house with that mindset of thinking that you have to do something special or extra special because she's hot or whatever it is, that's going to mess up the interaction. So what you need to do is, in your mind right now, you got to get in your head that you're trying to actually have a sexual situation with this woman and not put her on a pedestal to the point where you think you have to do something special. You understand? Just go over to the spot, talk, flirt, and then get the clothes off. You feel what I'm saying? And then just keep it moving like that. But again, if you don't have that mindset, it's going to be hard for you.
The thing is, like, yeah. The thing is, I don't really want her, but I want just her sexually. But if I'm going to start with the sexual, how do I start? You
don't want her sexually.
I don't know this girl,
I don't think you. Well, you know what? If you want her sexually, just send her this. Say, look, hey, send her this text message. Tell her this. Say, you know what? When I come over there, you make sure you keep your hands off of me. I don't mind you kissing me and things like that, but make sure you're on your best behavior. Send something like that to her ass.
Right.
There you go. Hey, look. Send that to her.
Yeah.
Okay.
What should I send? What should I send?
We just took. Okay. Go back and listen to this rebroadcast because we got other calls and we only have 7 minutes. Go back and listen to this rebroadcast, and you can listen to what we told you to say. Okay. We already just told you. Okay. All right, buddy. Good luck with her, but I don't know, man. All right, Ms. Lucario. We have God damn it. We have 904, then 252. 904, did you have a question or comment, sir? We only have 7 minutes left. What's up?
I got a question. What's going on, Steve? This is D, man. You've been helping me with the Texas, man. I really appreciate it. What I want to say real quick is you responded back on the text, and I just need some help again.
Oh, I'm sending that to you. You got one more. I'm sending that to you. I got you. I'll send it to you.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you got one more left, so I'm sending it to you,
All
okay?
right. All right,
I'll be sending it to you next 5 or 10 minutes. I got you, big dog.
All right. Thank you.
All
Thanks,
right.
Steve.
No doubt. Okay, Mr. Lucario, now you got area code 252 for Mr. Lucario and myself. What's up, 252?
Hey, what's up, y'all? I just spoke with y'all a few minutes ago about this social event.
Mm-hmm.
The singles event I meant.
Right.
I just looked up the location. It's a bar.
Okay. So same rules apply. Just do exactly what we was telling you before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Even if it's a desert.
Yeah. Okay.
If you're on a ship, if you're on a fucking flying carpet, same thing applies, dog.
All right.
Wait. What are you gonna do when you first walk in there? What are you gonna do when you first walk in there?
Talk to, like you said, talk to the first group of women.
First, no. Listen. I don't want you to go talk to 3 women that look like Precious. I want you to talk to the first. Okay. Look, any beautiful woman that you lay eyes with, but as you walking in there, I don't care what you say, just talk to her, because that is going to separate you from everybody else. Okay, man.
All right.
All right, we'll throw you back in. All right, guys. Well, if y'all want to call in real quick, we got 5 minutes left in the show. Mr. Lucario, the floor is yours, sir. Wait, get my question. Yeah. So the story.
Oh yeah, we gotta go back to your question with the guy where he said,
yeah,
that the funny looking chick tried to stop him from talking to the other girls.
Yeah, the triceratops. Fuck the T-Rex. I can't say.
Right. So this is the thing. Guys need to make sure that they're very stable in, you know, their emotions and how they move when they talk to women, because sometimes if you're not used to being in situations, certain things women will do can throw you off. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing is that if you're cool, calm, and collected when that chick came up to you, because what she said, oh, it's time for you to move, buddy, or why are you here, or some shit like that. You understand? Mm-hmm. So in those situations, a lot of guys will fold and they'll be like, all right, whatever, you know, and just walk away, whatever, and be scared of the chick. But the thing is that if you are actually quick at coming, you know, back and forth with women and you being quick at talking and shit, you already know what to say and what to do in those type of situations. You see what I mean? But the thing is, you have to be very stable in your emotions so that you don't get caught off guard when chicks throw goofy shit at you like that. You understand what I'm saying? And so, like, for example, in that situation where she's like, oh, it's time for you to go, whatever, and all this other stuff, you'd be like, listen, well, it's time for you to relax while I talk to these 2 hot chicks over here. I'll get to you in a second. You understand? Like,
Lucario, that's it. That shit one more time.
That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't that crazy, but it's just like you gotta just be like cool, calm, and collected however you come in at any situation. That's all it is. You know what I mean?
Hey, dog, we got another call, but exactly. Listen, y'all got to learn about the alpha female, which you don't. We don't have time to teach you that. But what I'm saying is this, is that when you're talking to a woman and that oogla the mutt type motherfucker comes up on you like, hey, you got to move out the way. You know what? Look, check it out. What you want to do is turn at her and say, and then look back at your girl that you're talking to and say, look, I see that your friends here. I see y'all about to do something. Here's my number. You go ahead and give me a call. Or if not, hey, like I said before, hope 252 is listening. I'll talk to you later. I know you're here. Maybe we'll get this dance, yada, yada, yada. And then what you do is you run to the hills and hope that big bitch don't bite your ass and take you to the never world and shit.
Right.
All right, we got another call. We got the last call. We got a 719 number in. Let's bring him in real quick. 719, you're on with Mr. Lucario and Steve.
What's good?
What up?
What's good with you?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you, friend. What's up?
Yeah. So I'm just calling in with an update. Last time I called in with both of y'all was giving me the roster advice and letting all of them know, make sure they all know about each other. And I did that. So I was going to give an update. What I did, though, before I did that is I took pretty much my bench players, put them in the starting lineup because I didn't know if the starters was going to get mad. So they was already replaced. So once I told all starters, I lost 3, which I kind of expected.
Congratulations. That's good.
Yes. And then my starting, I call my point guard, pretty much just verified something that blew my mind. Because she was like, that's cool. She said, because I give you the pussy, and I give this other guy, he takes me out to dinner, and that's it. He doesn't get the pussy.
Well,
and then my other friend, I just talked to him. And she was like, you're the only one that gets the pussy. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense. I will never be one of them other guys again.
All you gotta do is listen to Mr. Uncle Lucario, Uncle Steve, and we'll get you the women. Hey, I know what Mr. Lucario and I say sounds like it's crazy. But you're just not around that corner that we see. And when you tell those women what is instead of what could be, where you manipulate or deceive or lie to these women,
right?
As long as you're honest with them and let them know where you at and where you stand, then she's got an honest. She get to think about it honestly and give you some feedback. And guess what? Look, baby. Hey, look, baby. Even if she doesn't like it, 719. You know what I tell her? Look, I got another idea. How about we do this? Why don't you go out with them little cupcakes, right? Go out with them little cakes. Then when you want some dick, you just come to me. I keep you. Look, I could put you on the injured reserve. Remember, so y'all know about the practice squad and the roster, but you can put her ass on injured reserve, right?
Right.
Offer the dick and put her on injured reserve, man. Go ahead, Mr. Locario. You got it, sir.
Now, real shit, man. Like I always say, man, you know, when you kid them with that honesty, everything is just easier. You got to understand, like, all of this shit is energy. So a lot of times when you got to hide and pretend you ain't fucking with no other girls or lie to this girl and say that and all of that, that's a whole bunch of other energy that you could have used in a different situation. You see what I'm saying? And so when the chicks are on point where they know what it is, a lot of times they don't bring a lot of bullshit to you, because you got to understand something. When you lie to a chick, right, and you try to pretend that like it's something that is not, or you might say to a girl, yeah, girl, it's just me and you, whatever. She always has that hope in her mind. You feel what I'm saying? And that hope is a lot of energy that she's going to be bringing towards you to try to make something happen with just you and her. So it's good that you let these chicks know, and it's good that some of them fell off, because that's what you want to happen. You want the ones who was going to bring some bullshit to you to fall off.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? That's what you need, because a lot of guys, they always say, well, I want to lie to chicks because if I don't lie to them, I'm missing out on a whole bunch of pussy. You see what I'm saying? But see, the thing is that when you tell the truth, you have more quality pussy. You understand what I'm saying? Because now if you could lie and have, I'd rather tell the truth and have 2 chicks than tell a lie and have 10 chicks. And the reason why is because those 10 chicks at some point is going to bring some drama to your motherfucking life. I guarantee it. You know what I'm saying? While the other 2 chicks is going to actually work with you, to build with you, to actually make shit pop, and even will be something that will even help you to get more chicks, because that honesty and that authenticity and that integrity that you have is going to attract more real women to you, which gives you more energy to get more of those hot chicks, more of those chicks that's cool with that honesty, because you're not wasting your energy trying to keep up with the lies. You see what I mean? So it is what it is, man.
Yeah. And last but not least, 719. Hey, last thing I gotta say before we go. Hey, look, man, you want to franchise tag at least 4 or 5 of the bitches, right? Because if you do what we're gonna show you next week, you're gonna have new motherfuckers on your roster. So franchise tag, look, take 2 or 3 of them, put a franchise tag on them, okay? And then if you might have to either put some on the practice squad, injured reserve, but you need to make some roster room for the new bitches you're gonna be bringing in next week. So you got to do some managing. So this weekend you got to figure out who's worth the practice squad, who's worth injured reserve, and who's worth the franchise tag. Because you got to make some moves, because we're gonna bring you some more pussy next week.
I think I got to figure that out. I think by putting them within the age, it's so much easier to balance it.
All right, Well, yeah, we got to get ready to go. But yeah, you balance it the way you want to balance it. But I'm just saying, balance that shit, okay, fam? All right, we'll throw you back in because we're the show. Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. Mr. Lucario, go ahead and finish this out. Tell them about you so we can end things, sir.
All right, so guys, make sure again you go to badboymembership.com and join the membership where you get 45 to 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Also, make sure you get How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, the ebook, hard copy, and the audio book. If you get this hard copy, I will autograph it to you and send it to your house. Okay, so make sure you guys get that popping. All right, that's it.
Oh, go ahead. Hey, please. Oh no, please. I didn't mean to. Please do.
Yeah, that's it. So we're
okay. Okay, and guys, www.themanmindset.com. And like I said, for you guys, make sure y'all tune in Tuesday, because we're gonna be talking about the Super Bowl of the greatest weekend of the whole year. This is finally the blood moon. The blood moon was telling y'all a secret that the periods are over now. It is time to bite their neck and take them up the fucking tree. On Tuesday's show is going to be our Halloween special show. And if you just call us, let us know what city you're in, and we are going to tell you, we are going to give you the places these bitches are going to go. We're going to break all this down, tell you what to do, get your business cards together, get everything together. And also, if you get a chance, watch 5 minutes. Hey, what was that, Mr. Lucario, real quick? What was that Marlon Wayne's 50 Shades of Grey spin-off comedy thing? What was that?
I think I know what you're talking about. I forgot. Is it 50 Shades of Black or something? Or
50 Shades? Yeah. You don't even need to watch 50 Shades of Grey. Watch 50 Shades of Black. Just watch something because it is going to be a double-header weekend. Because, like I say, if y'all don't believe me, look it up in Google. The movie theaters years ago, they had to put plastic on the seats because of the masturbation. They were cucumbers in the movie theaters. Man, it's all coming together next week for y'all guys. So we're going to make sure that we give you 2 double headers this weekend to pull women. This is the only time of the year where you will have the advantage, where the women are going to be desperate and needy. So we're going to talk about that on Tuesday. But thank you, Mr. Lucario. Do you have anything else to add before we go, fam?
All right, now that's it, man. Just make sure you guys also follow me on Instagram. It's at real Mr. Lucario on Instagram. So holla at me over there. You know?
Yeah, and holla at me, the Man Mindset. Guys, check us out. Support Mr. Lucario. Support the Man Mindset, and we will see y'all next Thursday.
All right.
Peace out, Mr. Lucario.
We out. Later.
We out this mug. Peace out, guys.